Today on our program, we're going to be focusing on how to make Rice Krispie treats. Start off with our ingredients. First up is our Rice Krispies. Now I'm using store brand crispy rice, but you could also use the more expensive Kellogg's one. The flavor profile is going to be about the same. I'm measuring out 3 cups, 3 whole cups of Rice Krispies into a bowl. And when you're done, go ahead and set that aside. Next up, you're going to need 2 whole cups of marshmallows. Now my bag is Winco brand mini marshmallows, but you could also be using the large size as well. I just find that it's easier to measure with mini marshmallows. Now the marshmallows are going to allow your Rice Krispies to stick together. So if you like a chewier Rice Krispie, bump that up from 2 cups to 3. Butter! Everything's better with butter, including Rice Krispies. For this, you're going to need to take a stick of butter. I'm using unsalted butter because I don't like my Rice Krispies to be super salty. And I'm going to use my butter knife and cut 2 tablespoons. The markings are right there on the wrapper. So 2 tablespoons of butter is all you need. It's a good idea to prepare your equipment that you're going to be using by using cooking spray. This helps so that your Rice Krispies don't stick to the spatula and so they don't stick to the inside of the pan. And you can remove them easily. If you don't have cooking spray at home, you can also just use a stick of butter, kind of like a glue stick, and put it all around the pan. Saucepan, go ahead and melt your butter. We're doing this over very low heat. Butter contains milk solids, and so those will burn if they're over high heat. So it does contain a good amount of fat, which is why it's melting down really nicely there, but you want to do this over low heat. Continuing over very low heat, go ahead and add in your marshmallows. And you're really controlling the heat, keeping it nice and low. The marshmallows can burn easily as well. And just go ahead and stir it with your spatula. Now you've already sprayed your spatula with cooking spray, so then nothing will stick to it. At this point, you're gonna wanna go ahead and turn off your heat and go for it. Add in your Rice Krispies. Earlier, you sprayed your spatula with cooking spray so that the Rice Krispies would not stick to it. In your cooking pan that has been lightly greased with cooking spray, using your spatula, go ahead and move your Rice Krispies into the pan, massaging it into the corners to make a nice brick of Rice Krispies. After they've chilled into their shape, use a butter knife to lightly remove the Rice Krispies. Go ahead and cut them into your desired shapes. No matter how big or small you want them, there's nothing quite like a homemade Rice Krispie.